Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.
Can I get a big round of applause for Daniel Chavez, Robbie Michaels, TJ Bradley. What an event here for the 2022 Florida Carpet Champs at Beachline RC Raceway, right at 300 entries. A lot of international drivers, fantastic event. We still got a lot of racing to go ahead of us here. Started this event in 2019. What has it grown to? Without a doubt, the biggest carpet race in America, and I would definitely say this is probably the biggest in the world, if not one of the biggest. All right, thank you, Brent. Come on around, Aiden, get it lined up. Yeah, it's his car. Yeah, they fixed it. They fixed it, they did. Line it up for me, Aiden. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I'm sorry. I thought that was his car. There we go. Racers ready. Good luck, gentlemen. Here we go. On the tone in less than 5. It is the TLR of Dakota Phen, setting TQ yesterday out in front. Brock Champlin, the king of carpet, in the number 2 spot. Oh, Brock going to have a little bit of a bobble, going to fall down to the middle of the pack now. That's going to put Orlowski up into the number 2. Rivkin in the 3. 1, 2, and 3 down the front straightaway. Lap number 1 in the books. Long ways to go here. We are only 30 seconds in, 4:30 left to go. Dakota Phen with the race lead right now. Orlowski right there in the number 2 spot. It is Rivkin all over his back bumper in the number 3 as they go down the front straightaway now. Rivkin looking for the number 2. A little bit of breathing room here for Phen as he starts to open up a gap here now on Orlowski. It's TLR, Schumacher, and Associated. 1, 2, and 3. On to the TLR stage, down to J Concepts front straightaway. Dakota Phen out in front, followed very closely by MICHAL Orlowski. MICHAL trying to close the gap. Spencer losing a little time now to second place as they go down the front straightaway. Equal separation. 1, 2, and MICHAL. Oh, one going for a big tumble over here against the wall. Dakota Phen out in front. MICHAL in the number 2. Rivkin now closing up on his back bumper. Spencer looking for the 2 spot once again. Orlowski defending in the number 2 spot. Also trying to make up some time here on our race leader. Phen now beginning to pull away. Minute 45 down, 3:15 left to go. Orlowski having to drive defensively, protect that inside line as Rivkin is looking for a way around. Rivkin all over his back bumper here. Down the front straightaway they go. MICHAL now with a little bit of breathing room there on that lap. And a small checkup from Rivkin. Gives him some breathing room now. Rivkin now trying to close the gap back. 2 and 3 onto the front straightaway. Rivkin in the tracks here of Orlowski. You have the Schumacher running into 2, the Associated into 3. The TLR trying to check out here. He's up to about a 1.5-second lead now. Here he goes down the front straightaway. MICHAL across start finish line. Orlowski 0.3 of a second up on Rivkin. Rivkin through the chicane, keeping the pressure here on MICHAL. 2 and 3, so close together. Down the front stretch they go. Phen with a 1.2-second lead here up on the field now. Battling the back of the pack. Kabovic up to the 4 spot. Fiedmeyer into number 5. Oh, problem there for MICHAL.
2 minutes
He's going to fall down to the number 3. Up to the number 2 spot now. Spencer Rivkin. Does Rivkin have anything here for Phen for that top spot? 2 minutes to find out here in AMA number 1. Pro 2 out on the track. Brought to you by Team Trinity Racing. It's Phen, Rivkin, Orlowski, 1, 2, and 3. Kabovic, Wiedmeyer, Tommy Hall, 4, 5, and 6. Brock in the 7. Setzer 8. Horn 9. Huttonen 10. Here's your race leader coming across that start-finish line. He's opened up a comfortable gap now on the field, 2.8 seconds up. Orlowski Spencer bouncing it off the pipe. Orlowski now all over his back bumper, looking for a way around. Michal all over Spencer here as they come through the corner. Orlowski all over Spencer coming in through the sweeper. Rivkin at the switchback. Orlowski right in his tracks. Roller, 4, 2, and 3. Onto the front straightaway. Spencer with a little bit of breathing room here. Orlowski trying to close back in. They'll be coming up on the backside of some lap traffic here in just a moment. Dakota Phen working onto the TLR stage. There he goes down the front straightaway. Here comes 2 and 3. Orlowski beginning to make a move once again. Closing in on Rivkin now with 30 seconds left to go. Orlowski looking for the number 2 spot all over the backside of Spencer Rivkin. Rivkin trying to hold on to it here through the roller. Be coming up on the backside of Lee Setzer here in just a moment. 20 seconds left to go. Breathing room now for Spencer. At the berm, coming back towards the chicane. Ski jump. Spencer Rivkin keeping it right where he needs to be. 5 seconds left to go. Orlowski don't know if he's going to be able to catch him back to the line. Oh, yes, he will. One more lap to decide that 2 spot. Oh, Orlowski going to bounce it off the pipe. Breathing room here now for Spencer Rivkin in that number 2 spot. Dakota Phen coming down the front straightaway, taking the win here in AMA number 1. But what a drive from Spencer Rivkin and Michal Orlowski. Misha going to finish up in the number 4 and Daniel in the 5. That's the race, guys. Everybody is done.
The race is completed.
All right, you guys, put your buggies down. Come on out, grab a commercial spot. 13.5, four-wheel drive. Team Trinity. Starting in, messed me up there for a minute. Starting in the number 10 spot, coming from Winchester, Virginia. He wants to say a very special thank you to his sponsors, Team Associated, J Concepts, Reedy Power, SS Hobbies, Setzer Art, Radio Impound Podcast, Stick It One, Sandwa, Factory Team, Makita, Kicker, RM2. A big thanks to Brent, Jason, and Paul, along with the entire Associated J Concepts team for all of the help, along with his amazing girlfriend Hannah and his parents for all their support. Starting in the number 10 spot, it's Lee Setzer. Coming all the way over from Finland. Thank you to his sponsors, Team Associated, Reedy, J Concepts, Hobby Factory, Red Dog, Stick It One, Factory Team. Big thanks to the team for all the help and support. And warm welcome in the number 9 spot. It is Jona Hattinen. Coming from Norway. Thank you to his sponsors, Schumacher, Hobby Wing, Sunpadal, Hootie, One Up Racing, T-Works, L-Fun, TG Stickers, NMF Sport. A big thanks to his mom and dad. In the number 8 spot, it's Daniel Kopovic. This is what, your 4th year here? 3rd year? Yeah, I know you've been here several times. In the number 7 spot, coming from Michigan, thank you to his sponsors, Team Associated, Proline, Reedy, Factory Team, Factory Tracks Racing, RC1, Bradley Fine Line Designs, 920 Designs, CX Wallets, Makita, Kicker, AHRC. Shout out to all the boys who made this weekend a blast. Everybody loves him. In the number 7 spot, it's Aiden Horn. Coming over from Germany. Take it as sponsors, S-Works, MWRC Products, Macklin, TP Pro, Savox, ACT Europe, Futaba, RW Paint, RC Carbon, MIP, Lap Monitor. Very special thanks to Max, George, Scott, his parents for their endless support. In the number 6 spot, it is Misha Wiedmar. In the number 5 spot, coming over from England, thank you to his sponsors, Team Associated, J Concepts, Reedy, CML Racing, FF Racing, Rudd Dog, Rude Bits Racing, your current European national champion. Starting in the number 5 spot, it's Tommy Hall. Starting in that number 4 spot, coming from Arizona. Thank you to sponsors, Team Associated, Hobby Wing, J Concepts, A-Main, ProCheck, Futaba, Saybox, VP, Hobby Action, Makita, Kicker, Live RC. He wants to say a very special thank you to his dad, to the AE team, J Concepts teammates for all of their help and support. In that number 4 spot, it is Spencer Rivkin. Coming all the way from Poland, thank you to his sponsors, Schumacher, Hobby Wing, Sumpadao, Power HD, Wits Racing, MR33, Tony Sport, Sanwa, T-Works, Trish Bits, Neil, I don't understand the 00, apologize, Core RC, A-Paint, TKR Graphics. Starting in that number 3 spot, it is MICHAL Orlowski. In the number 2 spot, coming from Utah, thank you to sponsors, Schumacher, LRP, J Concepts, MKS, Wits Racing Products, Easy Custom Graphics Painting, Trish Bits, Core RC, S&D Design, Eaton's Intermountain Raceway. A very special thank you to all his friends, family, sponsors for all the help and support, and a huge shout out to his mom up in heaven. In the number 2 spot, it is Brock Champlin. In that number 1 spot, coming from Indiana, running the TLR chassis, J Concepts tires, Spectrum Servo, J Concepts body, Trinity Phenom motor, Trinity batteries, Spectrum radio, Pro Performance RC speed control. Very special thank you to all of his sponsors, TLR, Trinity, J Concepts, Spectrum, Pro Performance RC, RevTech, Ultimate, Beach RC, Horizon Hobby, Nitrolux, Bradley Fine Line Design, Stick It One Racing. A very special thank you to Thomas Tran, Kevin Abbott, everyone at JC, his wife, everyone back home for all of their support. In the number 1 top qualifying position, it is DAKOTAH PHEND. All right, you guys, 1 minute to warm up. Turn them loose, turn them loose.
Juna Adnan. Spencer Rivkin.
5. So we have the TLR of DAKOTAH PHEND leading them off here in A-Main number 2. He took the win in A-Main number 1. Got a little bit of a pile up in the back of the pack as they come out of that first double. They get it situated out. Finn already opening up a lead here with Brock Champlin in that number 2 spot. Orlowski in the number 3. Got Rivkin working the number 4. Aiden Horn in the 5. DAKOTAH PHEND right now opening up a gap on the field. Now 1.3 seconds up on the field, but the battle hot and heavy for that number 2 spot. Brock Champlin trying to hold on to it. Pairs Schumacher's right now running 2 and 3. Orlowski trying to find a way around Champlin. Champlin in the green and black. Orlowski in the green and blue. Coming up over the ski jump, battle for that number 2 spot, hot and heavy. DAKOTAH beginning to check out now as he goes down that front straightaway. Here comes 2nd and 3rd. They're pulling away now from 4th place. Rivkin working the 4. Tommy Hall in the number 5. Huttonen in the number 6. Kabovic in the 7. Wiedmeyer in the number 8. Setzer in the 9. Horn in the 10. Brock Champlin trying to open up a little bit of gap now on Orlowski. Gap has grown to 0.5 of a second. Oh, Orlowski going to grab the pipe, roll upside down, right back on all 4 wheels. That's going to allow Rivkin now to get closer in the 4. DAKOTAH PHEND running away with it here. picking up a little bit of time, picked up a 10th on that lap. Currently 2 seconds back of the race lead. Spencer Rivkin right now 1.7. Oh man, Orlowski with an issue, rolls upside down. Spencer Rivkin now up to the number 3. Champlin holding on to the number 2 spot. Here comes Dakota onto the front straightaway. Lap number 10 now in the books. Champlin 2.3 seconds back. Rivkin into number 3. Tommy Hall 4. Orlowski 5. Orlowski feeling some pressure here though from Huttonen. Oh man, that's a good battle right now for that 5, 6,
2
and
minutes
7.
left.
They come down the front straightaway. Huttonen now 1.4 seconds back of the 5. Got one upside down on the front stretch. Aiden Horn with a little bit of a bobble right in front of our race leader. You have the TLR, Dakota Phen right now out in front. Brock, last time by the line, 2.4 seconds back. They got lap traffic stuck in between them now. 16.3 that time by for Phen, 16.3 as well for Brock. 90 seconds left to go. Oh, we got one rolled upside down. Oh, it broke. Oh, man, Brock with a popped off, looks like a ball cup. That's going to put Spencer now up to the number 2 spot. Rivkin moving up on the leaderboard. Currently running 4.5 seconds back of the race lead.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. That's 4 minutes of perfect driving here for Dakota Phen. Looking to wrap it up. He's got 60 seconds left to go. He'll wrap it up here in A2. Just got to keep it on all 4. Rivkin running right at about 5 seconds back of the race lead. 1 bobble, and Rivkin will be there. 40 seconds left to go. Tommy Hall up to the number 3. Orlowski in the 4. Huttonen in the 5. $30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds remaining. Dakota Phen right now coming across the line. Up on the field. Rivkin hitting the line now. Running into 2. MICHAL in that number 3. Tommy Hall 4. Huttonen in the 5. Dakota Phen
Michael Orlowski done.
gonna come
Tommy
back
Hall
to the line
done.
out now on his victory
Jenna
lap.
Allen
He's
done.
gonna be
Daniel Kovacic done.
he's gonna be the only one reach
Mitchell
19 lap,
Whitmire
but
done.
Spencer will
Lee
as
Setzer
well.
done.
Dakota
Brock
back
Champlin
to the
done.
line, taking a win,
Dakota
and he
Phen
will
done.
take the title overall here
Aiden
in
Horn done.
two-wheel drive
Spencer
buggy.
Rivkin done.
Spencer Rivkin gonna come home in that number 2 spot. Orlowski in the number 3, Hall 4, and Huttonen in the 5. That's the race, guys.
race is
Everybody
completed.
is done. Race number 29 in the books. Race number 30 coming up next. And 5. So it is Brock Champlin leading them off here in A main number 3, the battle for the number 2 spot on the line. Champlin in the Schumacher, followed closely by his Schumacher teammate of Orlowski. Rivkin working the number 3. Coming in through the switchback, 1, 2, and 3 very close together. Tommy Hall keeping tabs in the number 4. Oh, a little wide there for Rivkin. Cuts back in front of Hall, still holding on to the 3 spot. 1 and 2 now beginning to break away. There goes Brock down the front straightaway. Orlowski now half a second back into number 2. Rivkin working to number 3 now. Rivkin going to give up a spot here to Tommy Hall. Hall up to the 3 spot. Can Hall run down Orlowski? He's currently about a 1.5 seconds back. Down the front straightaway for Orlowski now as Champlin falls down to the number 2 spot. Tommy Hall in the 3. Orlowski with the race lead. Michael just in front of Brock. Schumacher currently running 1 and 2 as they come down the front straightaway. Got a pair of Associateds running 3 and 4. Misha in the number 5 in the S-Works. Aiden Horn right there on the back door here of Misha. Currently 1.2 seconds back. any kind of little bobble, and they're right there. 1.2 seconds kind of looks like a lot on the track, but at these speeds, it's not. Guys are easily running 35 plus miles an hour, closer to 40 at the end of that straightaway. And they hang a sharp right. Looks like Brock Champlin beginning to reel in. Michael for that top spot as they come up over the ski jump. Brock Champlin all over the backside of him here. Brock Champlin looking for a way around. Two-wheel drive modified buggy down the front straightaway. Battle for A3. 240 left to go, 240 remaining. Spencer Rivkin trying to run down Tommy Hall. Tommy currently 1.3 seconds back at the 2. 1 and 2 coming in through the associated berm. At the switchback, ski jump. Schumacher, Orlowski in the 1 spot. Champlin, Schumacher in the 2. Orlowski now beginning to open up a little bit of room here on Brock. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Down the front straightaway, gap 0.4 of a second. And Brock now all over the back door here of Orlowski with 1:40 remaining. Brock trying to find a way around. Michael really protecting that inside line, not giving Brock much room to find a hole to make a pass here. A little bit of a stumble there for Brock. Man, look at the gap that opened up just from that one little small correction in the corner. 1:15 left to go. Brock now closing back in on Michael once again. Down the front straightaway. Orlowski with the race lead. Champlin in the number 2 spot. 1 and 2 coming in through the switchback. Good race here as Brock now closes right back up on the back bumper once again. Oh, looking to the inside. Not able to pull the pass off. Through the berm. Oh, Brock gonna get it wrong. 45 seconds remaining. Now going to be right at about 2 seconds back, 1.5 away from the top spot. 40 seconds left to go. Tommy Hall still holding on to number 3, Rivkin in the 4. Orlowski up and over the ski jump. 30 seconds remaining on the race clock. He's got 1 more lap to go. Oh, 1 in the berm upside down. Marshall grabs it. Thank you, Doug. Brock Champlin going to come up short here, looks like, unless Orlowski has a little bit of trouble. Multi-time European champion going down the front straightaway across start-finish line. Michael Orlowski, final time in through the chicane here. 2-wheel drive modified buggy up and over the ski jump he goes. Roller, roller, short shoot.
Lead sets are done.
Around the 180
Daniel
and on to the front
done.
straightaway. Michael Orlowski will take the win here in A-main number 3.
Brock Champlin done.
Brock Champlin in that
Mitchell
number 2.
done. Spencer Rivkin
Spencer
done.
Rivkin will
Tommy
edge
Hall
out
done.
Tommy Hall right at the very end for the 3. Hall in the 4 and Horn in the 5.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, that's the race everybody's done. 1 second here, guys. I'll tell you the top 5 overall.